All right. Hey, what's up? Hope every single everybody's doing very well. For me, it's been extremely busy. So, I'm here at Bloomfield LaserWash here at Lawrenceville, PA, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Just checking out to see how this location is. So, just recently, I just checked on Sweet Pea's Washworks car wash location at the Shell gas station in the corner in this direction. So just checking those, and so then afterwards I had to check out on one other location, and my family had to check to complete one thing just to keep me updated on their veterinary job in this direction and so forth. So the reason I'm in my family's vehicle today is because apparently when I went by this location, I noticed the touch-free bay, which is a LaserWash G5 with off-board dryers, is currently out of service. And judging by the arm was moved forward a little bit, and the machine was moved forward a little bit, so forth. So the only one is open right now is the PDQ Tandem, which is the soft cloth bay with off-board dryers. Both bays automatic have off-board dryers, where I was mentioning about in a couple of uploads of mine and so forth. Now this area is good and stuff like this, but in this situation today, this location is very extremely busy and stuff like this. So I would like to check this location, but I gotta be really careful where I'm studying stuff like this. So I mean, I gotta understand this is not everybody wants their picture taken, so it's their vehicle can be on camera. So well, anyway, this car wash is part of a car rental place and such. And this is actually the same car wash where I had to wait for my for Allegheny Allegheny Health Network Hospital in this direction. Wait for the nurses to call me to check on my thing where I wasn't feeling good. I had a lot of pain on my red face and skin and so far part of this situation. So, and then until it now happened on Saturday, October 10th, 2020, in the early morning, and then in this direction during COVID, when my family had to check on how to complete their veterinary job since their business meeting with the manager was on hold because of that. And then so far, so during that, then after I did the 220 site rib wash, that's when I checked in. So it's with. And then obviously, what's interesting was, then after that they called me and they were ready for me, so forth. So what happened was, I went there, and very interesting was that day my dog Ginks was with us. When I went there, they took me in, so forth, and then told my family had to continue with their veterinary job with my dog Ginks until they called my mom and kept my mom updated that they need me to do overnight, and kept so that time my mom, as my family member, kept my dog Ginks updated what's going on, and I was in the same clothes, and then they told me that either wear a mask during sleep time or wear a mask without be in a room without a mask, which is private. So what happened was I ended up doing the one without the mask, because if I did one without the mask, or with the mask on, I mean my glasses. So they cleaned my glasses and everything and so forth. And then the morning, on Sunday morning, October 11th, 2020, that's when they, the same nurse, who's a female nurse, white female, I mean, she was the same white female, but I had no idea which for shifts and everything, told me very nicely she's going to put some special kind of lotion on my dry red skin. So at that time I was having anxiety, I was crying, sad, until they kept me updated. She told me to stay calm, and then other nurses helped, and that's when they told me to check my seizure cough. Not seizure cough, my cough, and that's when they told me the very first time I ever experienced my first seizure, and so forth. And then I had to come back a few days later, and that's when Dr. Moston, who was formerly used to be my foot doctor, told me what's kept me updated. With my results. Now, speaking of that, my foot nails are all better until so far. So I went to a real surgeon in downtown. And then what's interesting was the same nurse kept me up to what's going on, and until a very long time nurse asked me, they remembers me, so forth. So that's just why so forth. And then, so overall, it's a nice location, but it's really busy and so on. So this is part of Lawrenceville, and over there is a little shady side. So look at this. So, very interesting news is that this car wash does get quite busy a lot though so far, but I mean, and I will be in this direction on February 11, 2022 with my nicest favorite named Carrie Miller, who works at Children's Hospital. So I will be here in this direction, but I'm not sure what I'm going to be going through. So I'm going to take a look at the systems in a minute, but first I'm going to take a look at the vacuums to make sure this vacuum works. There's only one, since it's a small area, to see if I can see any coins. And when I was mentioning about my dog Gigs, well, all subscribers may know what's going to happen with Gigs, but he passed away unexpectedly Friday, December 31st, 2021 from kidney liver disease and so forth. And obviously I don't see any coins and stuff like this, but alright, so I gotta be really careful on some of this, because I mean I have to be really like, ooh, and speaking of that, never mind, there it is. There's one and there's two. Oh, I gotta be careful, I'm gonna go back. Pain and so and I wasn't surprised. I mean, that means it's a spirit. Alright, so this is the entrance of the car wash, so I gotta be careful just in case if any cars come. I don't want them to be feeling very confused. So alright, now I'm gonna be really careful. I'm gonna go check the touch-free LaserWash G5 bay and see how it is. Everything's good. Okay. Alright, I gotta be really careful. I'm gonna stay calm. Alright, we're only gonna get the touch-free. Alright, so anyway, here's the LaserWash touch-free G5. And if you can see, it is currently out of service. So, anyway, soft touch is really busy. Just checking to make sure there's no points. Anyway, well, I like to get the Tandem, but it's really busy. So I'll try my hardest to get the PDQ Tandem on upload. I mean, a separate party. So fortunately, today, it's really busy. So I gotta go. So right now, I gotta start heading back to Southside because I gotta check on some other locations. My family's gotta complete a few more things, and then I gotta come back. Probably gonna come sometime on February 11th, unless things change in Friday, 2022, with my nicest favorite neighbor named Carrie Miller at Children's Hospital. I mean, I'll try to get the elevators on upload, but the situation, I gotta follow the policy. And I'm still laid off right now because of my restaurant diner job because of COVID. Anyway, so yeah, Bloomfield car wash, LaserWash, and Lawrenceville, PA. All right, next time I'm here, I'm gonna make sure I get the soft cloth. I keep update and then continue for it, and hopefully the LaserWash G5 is open. But this one doesn't have the original onboard dryer sound, means so far. All right, so far. All right, so that being said, if I could be here on February 11th, 2022, with Friday with my nicest veterinary named Carrie Miller at Children's Hospital, then I'll make sure I come back on the weekend and just go from there. Continue from there. All right, till next time.